gathering intelligence. You're asking them questions. One of the classic mistakes that I always see happening at this point is someone will think that developing rapport is talking about the guy's life. That's not what developing rapport is about. So if you're on the phone, it was I think about 2 months ago, it was actually in England, when I was training this company in England, and I was listening in on someone's phone call, and they were qualifying to buy a trading system, a currency trading system, and he asked this guy, what kind of work are you doing right now? The guy says, I'm a carpenter or whatever, and I was living in the northern England somewhere, right? Great, and he goes, how much time do you want to spend trading? You want to be and trust me, he didn't sound this good. He sounded awful. His tonality was bad. How much time you want to spend trading? He goes, well, the guy says, I just want to trade part-time because my son's in the military and he's stationed up there in northern Britain and he's flying fighter planes right now. And the salesman goes, really? I love flying fighter planes. It's so cool. I listened for 15 minutes as they talked about freaking fighter planes in northern England. And that somehow turned into deer hunting in northern England. And they were talking about everything but the sale. The salesman thought he was getting rapport with this person. Untrue. Okay? Let me ask you logically, would an expert spend his time with a stranger talking about fighter planes in England on a phone call? Only a desperate salesman, desperate for a commission, and desperate to talk to anybody who will talk to him. We'll go on that train of thought. That's not how you get respect from somebody. Okay? What happens is this. As you ask your qualifying questions, you're moving down the line, and you're moving down the line, and you're moving down the line. Forget how far I'm moving right now. Okay? I'm going to move far because I want to show you a visual. You're moving down the line. You're asking questions. You're looking for information to find out if he's qualified, meaning if he can afford your product and he should buy your product. It's in his best interest. If he shouldn't buy, what will you do? Either A, direct him to a place where he can get what he wants. If you can't do that, you just hang up the call very nicely, have a nice day. You're not going to pressure this person into buying if he shouldn't buy or can't afford to buy. Especially if he can't afford to buy because you're wasting your time because you're going to bang in your head saying, why isn't he buying? He can't afford it. Okay? As you're moving down the line, if the person's not giving you the intelligence that you need, and he tries to go off the line far, okay, you get to here. This is as far as you will let the sale go off the line. You're going to stop him, and you're going to redirect him back to the line and get him back into the sale. You're not going to go off into Pluto. You're going to control the sale. Now, you cannot interrupt somebody while they're talking. That's bad. So how do you stop someone? It's very simple. You wait until they're done with their little speech they give you, and you very quickly say, oh my God, that's so great. And by the way, boom, how much money you have in the market right now? It's like really simple. But here's the trick. It's tonality that carries the day. He starts rambling, like, I don't care about that shit in the countryside. How much you have in the market? He'll say, what an asshole. The salesman doesn't like me, care about my needs. But if someone said to me, talking about the stuff in the countryside, I'd say, oh, wow, it's really great. No, I know, I love the countryside. By the way, so you're looking 3 hours a day, right? He'd say, yeah, he's back on the line. It's that simple. This is not complicated. Let me tell you something. I believe simple is good. Complicating is interesting. Doesn't work. Simple works. That's why anyone can embrace the system here. Simple works. This is really, really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to stop him and use very powerful tonality. I'll show you what it is when we get to it. To carry the day. To bring him back to the line. To get the intelligence and move forward. Every time the guy tries to go off the line, he's going to go, he's going to go, he's going to go. You're going to stop him. Turn him back to the sale. Using tonality to carry the day. And with your tonality, implicit in your tonality, write this down. He knows, number one, that you care. He has to know that you care. B, that you're interested in his life. That you are interested. Not that I don't give a crap about that. But time is money. And since I am sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, and a force to reckon with an expert, I honestly, I'd love to talk. After we close in, one day we can go out for drinks. Not now. Not while I'm qualifying you. People will say to me, well, Jordan, people just ramble. And how do you stop that? I'm like, they don't ramble when they speak to me because they know better. Because they know what? It's all back to the same crap. Because they know I'm sharp as a tack, enthusiastic, I'm an expert. You get that? And when was that established? In the first 4 seconds. And reinforced every step of the way. That first paragraph, by the first paragraph, right, they're like, ooh, this guy's they don't know it. They're like, he's on the money. They got a salesman who's on the money. You ever have a salesman who's on the money? Raise your hand. What do? You play his game. Because you know you got a pro. I was with a woman in Beverly Hills I get my BMWs from. Her name is Nada. She's the top salesman in the country for BMW. This woman is so sharp and so directed. And I think she loves me, and all she's doing is selling me a car in like 4 minutes flat. Yet somehow in 4 minutes flat, she's like loving me, liking me, filling my needs, is great. How's the family? Blah, blah, blah. Sign on the dot. I got myself a car. You don't need to ramble. You don't need to be this person that has to ramble with someone to be an effective salesperson. I knew that Nita was an authority figure, the top person, sharp as a tack. Her time is valuable. I respect that. Not just because I'm a salesperson. I respect that any human being will respect that. If you command that respect. And it comes through in what? Your say it. Tonality. Okay? It comes back to and in person with your body language. And how you carry yourself. Okay? So that's the bottom line. So here we are. We're moving down the line. Now, okay, we go through this whole thing. We qualify the person. We gather all the intelligence that we need. We have a massive rapport with this person. They like us. Maybe there's a laugh or two. They know we care. They don't know why. It's all mostly unconscious. They're happy to be on the call. You brighten their otherwise uncheery day, right? You enter most people's world. Remember, most people in any given moment are in a disempowered state. Most people live in disempowered states. When you come in with a positive state, you brighten their day. If you come in a disempowered state, who needs this guy? I got enough misery in my life without this salesperson. When someone comes in, boom, cheerful, upbeat, how you doing? They're like, okay, they're up a little bit. Just that much is all you need to get in the door to prove that you're those 3 things.